Hi guys, Jess Speciale here, and you're watching Mum on Purpose. So today I want to talk about something very exciting to me. So we're heading towards the end of 2018 at the moment, going into 2019, and I really want to talk about goal setting. Maybe you're going through the year and you've realized you haven't achieved your goals. Maybe you haven't even got started. Maybe you started and you've given up. I want to talk about why you can't achieve your goals and why goal setting, our thought process around it, really needs to change as we move in to 2019 and beyond. Okay, so this idea actually came to me, no woo-woo, no haha, in a dream. I actually dreamt this, and then the idea sparked me. It was one of those things that just didn't go away. I started to do some research and I really started to understand it, and I wanted to share what it was with you guys. So in terms of goal setting, maybe we have a big goal that we want to achieve, whether it's to lose weight, start a new business, sell a car, do something. We've got our big goal set. Okay, so this is what we want to do. We've got this big goal here, and sometimes we don't even know how to get started. We start moving towards it, we get distracted. Like, what is it? What's this process that's actually going to help us to achieve these goals? So I'm going to map this out, what this process is for helping you achieve your goals. I'm getting straight to it straight away. Okay, so we've got our big goal here. Let's say that our goal is to start a business or lose weight. Set this at the top. What we need to do underneath it is we list all the things that need to happen in order for us to achieve this goal. Okay, so we need to start listing. I need to clean out my pantry. I need to go shopping. I need to join the gym. I need to get a coach. Or in terms of business, write down my business plan. Reach out to mentors. Research this area. Say if you're starting like a fashion design line, research fabrics. Find out production in my local area, or find out facilitators who can help me. You need to write down each of the steps, and then if you can, break it down again. So then the next step after that is any other thing that you can break it down again. And I mean the simplest thing. So if your idea is to, you're losing weight, you need to join a gym, first thing you need to do is research gyms in your area. Next thing you need to do is have a look at the classes. Do they have a crèche? You need to then break it down even more. And the reason why we need to do this is for a couple of reasons. If it's a big goal, like our weight loss goal is to lose 20 kilos or be in a fitness comp, or we're going to start this incredible business, it's too big. And how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. So by breaking it down and then breaking it down as much as possible, we get to work on these little bite-sized amounts which are moving us in the direction of our goal. And this does two things. First of all, it gives us a focus for something to tackle that isn't great, big, huge. Okay, so it's not scaring us. We're not going to feel too overwhelmed. The second thing that it does is it gives us wins. Okay, so if we've researched gyms, tick. We researched a gym. Did we call them up to find out class times? Tick. Did we tell somebody, get accountability buddy? Tick. So these are all wins. We're already winning on our way to achieving this goal. This is positive reinforcement. This is going to help us stay on track quicker, longer. The reason why we need this now, and the reason why it's so important, I think, to do this process is because if you already have wins under your belt, when you get derailed, and you probably will, some challenge will come up because that is life, you already have wins. So you've got the confidence to pick yourself up and keep going. Or you can look back at your list of wins and being like, you know what, I'm halfway there. I've already done half the things I need to do. I've done this, this, and this. Or the next steps don't seem so big. They don't seem so great, big, huge. Okay, so the next steps don't seem so overwhelming. And the reason why it's so important to do this in 2019 and beyond is because of the way our brain is changing. Yes, it is changing. For an incredible book about all of this that is happening, it's I can't remember the author, but there's a book called The Shallows, how the internet changes our brain. And this is happening to us, and it is not necessarily a terrible bad thing. It's evolution. It is not going away. Technology isn't going away, but the fact is that our attention is just waning. We have shorter attention spans. We have difficulties in getting deep into knowledge, and the stickability of focusing on one thing for an extended period of time is going. It's evolution and it's happening. So we're going through life busy being busy, busy being distracted. And that is the other thing that we're also being trained to do. We're being trained to be distracted. We might go onto Instagram for inspiration, and then along the way, we are comparing ourselves to other people. So we're starting to feel down, or we get distracted by something and then we've forgotten why we're on there. So it's really going to help our focus if we can focus on these small things, because our brains are changing, technology isn't going anywhere, we're getting distracted, our ability to pay attention is shortening, and we need these small things to focus on in order to achieve our big goal. That is setting us up to be a winner, it's setting us up for focus, it means we're not going to be overwhelmed, and we're actually going to be able to achieve the things that we want to achieve. Because we underestimate what we can achieve in a year, but we overestimate what we can do in a month, right? So we might not lose 20 kilos in a month, we could lose 20 kilos in a year. But if we get to work on losing 20 kilos and we don't have these little stepping stones in between, we get to the end of the month, maybe we've lost 1 or 2 kilos, we become disheartened and we stop, right? But if we're ticking off things, we've started joining a gym, we're getting fitter, we've increased our fitness. At the gym, we're constantly setting new goals. So, we we ran a kilometer straight. Let's see if we can run 1.5 kilometers. Let's see if we can increase the speed, increase the incline. If we're constantly setting new goals within our goals that keep us feeling like winners, then we're going to stay on track as well. So this is why it's really important for us to really trick our brains and work, not so much trick, but work with our brains, that the way they're operating now, to actually achieve our goals. Because it can be really disheartening to become distracted and seeing other people really smashing their goals and thinking, what's the point? So I hope that helped you guys. I want to get straight to it. I hope you got some value out of it, but really give it a try and see if you can break down. And you know what? If you don't even have the attention to sit down and break down your goals, maybe it's not your goal, or maybe it's not the right goal for you. I've got a whole other couple of videos on goal setting actually, which I can try and link for you, so you can check them out, which goes into other details about how you can achieve your goals. I hope you achieve something out of this. I really want everybody to really smash their goals going into 2019 and beyond, and I hope that you were able to do that. If you like something in this video, give us a thumbs up and let me know. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye.